heard about the party down on Main, where the lights were bright and the drinks poured rain. But I wasn't on the list, wasn't given a say, just another face that they pushed away. But I'm not sitting home with my head hung low, got my old guitar and a fire to show. I'm singing louder than the bottles pop, making my own noise where the real ones rock. Not invited, not sorry, I found my own thrill, singing my heart out on this quiet hill. They got their champagne, their high-end crowd, but I got a story that's speaking loud, about busted dreams and highways wide, about finding my place with no need to hide. So let them toast with their golden crown. I'm strumming my truth where the sun goes down. I'm singing louder than the bottles pop, making my own noise where the real ones rock. Not invited, not sorry, I found my own thrill, singing my heart out on this quiet hill. Fancy suits or fancy grin, just honest songs and a burning light in the open air on a clear night. I'm singing louder than the bottles pop, making my own noise where the real ones rock. Not invited, not sorry, I found my own thrill, singing my heart out on this quiet hill. Raise a glass, raise a voice in my little world. I've made my choice. Not invited, not sorry, that's my song, singing free and loud where I belong. Put on my only suit, it's a little worn around the seams. Got a crooked smile and some faded jeans. Walk through the velvet ropes, nobody said no. Just a small town man in a big city show. They got crystal glasses and a fancy band, but I'm holding tight to this cold beer can. I'm uninvited, the odd man out, but I own this room without a doubt, with a little laugh and a story to share, charm and a cold one, I'm everywhere. They're talking about stocks and their high-class plans. I'm spinning yarns about working my hands. Got boots on the carpet, yeah, I'm making my stand, but they're tapping their toes to my homegrown band. Gold cufflinks shining, but I got my grin and a secret weapon tucked in my skin. I'm uninvited, the odd man out, but I own this room without a doubt, with a little laugh and a story to share, charm and a cold one, I'm everywhere. Some might say I don't belong here tonight, but I'm lighting up the dark with my own kind of light. No suits, no ties, just a heart that's true, and that's enough to get through. I'm uninvited, the odd man out, but I own this room without a doubt, with a little laugh and a story to share, charm and a cold one, I'm everywhere. good times roll, a blacktop party with a small town soul. Got my worn out boots dragging on this dusty gravel road. Every scratch and every dark stain tells a story I've owned. Mama said keep your head high, let your heart stay tough. I stumbled more than once or twice, but I'm still standing rough. The nights were long, the fires burned low, and I found a way to make that pain let go. Scuffed boots, heart tough, I walk through fire and rain, but I laugh a little louder than the weight of all my pain. Every hurt, every fall helped me learn this truth. Freedom's found in moving on with scuffed boots. That old truck's bed where I hid my tears and dreams alike. Underneath those starry skies, chasing morning light. Friends come and go like the wind, but these roots run deep. In this worn out pair of boots, I've sown what I'll keep. Broken promises and roads that bend, I keep on walking cause this isn't the end. Scuffed boots, heart tough, I walk through fire and rain, but I laugh a little louder than the weight of all my pain. Every hurt, every fall helped me learn this truth. Freedom's found in moving on with scuffed boots. No silver spoons, no perfect plans, just steady hands and open lands. Memories that sting but don't define, a spirit that won't resign. Scuffed boots, heart tough, I walk through fire and rain, but I laugh a little louder than the weight of all my pain. Every hurt, every fall helped me learn this truth. Freedom's found in moving on with scuffed boots. Here's to the nights that tried to break me loose. I'm still here, still standing in these scuffed boots. Rose out of bed with his boots still on, jeans faded from years and a late night song. A pickup truck that's seen better days, got a little rust but it drives his way. His hands ain't smooth but they work just fine, knots and calluses tell a worn down line. No silver spoon but a heart that's true, a simple kind of good that sticks like glue. He's not classy, but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges, but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux, but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Friday night at the local bar, laughs and stories carry near and far. He might spill a drink or two, but you know he's always coming through. His smile's wide, a little crooked grin, an honest soul that won't give in. No fancy words, no grand display, just country heart in every way. He's not classy, but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges, but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux, but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Underneath the stars you're from. It's about the roots and the love that's never done. He's not classy, but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges, but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux, but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. No suits, no ties, just worn out jeans, a heart of gold and simple scenes. He's not classy, but he's country, and that's just fine with me. Friday night down in Rusty Joe's, where the neon flickers soft and slow. I raise my glass just to hide the hate, sings through the heartbreak, drowns it in beer. The jukebox knows just what I need, sad song played on my worn out sleeve. Every note pulling at old scars, playing my pain under tired stars. So I sing through the heartbreak, drown it in beer. Let the melody carry what I can't speak clear. In every sip and every line I steer, a story of love that disappeared. She left her boots by the old front door, like a photo hung but can't be ignored. I trace the memories rough and real, sings through the heartbreak, drowns it in beer. Bartenders pouring a little more truth, mixing the past with tonight's youth. In the smoky air, I find my place, lost in the rhythm time won't erase. So I sing through the heartbreak, drown it in beer. Let the melody carry what I can't speak clear. In every sip and every line I steer, a story of love that disappeared. Maybe tomorrow I'll find my way up from the shadows of yesterday, but tonight I'll let the music heal, pour out my soul in notes that feel real. Yes, I sang through the heartbreak, drown it in beer. Let the melody carry what I can't speak clear. In every sip and every line I steer, a story of love that disappeared. So here's to the nights that teach us to mend, with bottles, heartstrings, and a faithful friend. I'll keep singing till the pain's unclear, sings through the heartbreak, drowns it in beer. Out on a dusty Friday night, he walked into that neon light. Bars alive with friendly talk, but he's chasing something he once lost. Used to hold her hand so tight, dreams of dancing in the moonlight. Now he's leaning on the counter near, trading love for laughter and beer. He swapped her eyes for another smile, found a crowd to stay a while. In the clinks and the cheers, he forgets the years. He traded love for laughter and beer. Old songs play from a jukebox beat, some songs of heartbreak and front porch sweet. He hums along but can't pretend the laughter here can't quite mend. friends around with stories loud, but his heart's still lost in a quiet crowd. Every sip and every cheer brings him closer to that fading year. He swapped her eyes for another smile, found a crowd to stay a while. In the clinks and the cheers, he forgets the years. He traded love for laughter and beer. Back home, the porch lights fading low, where once love's fire used to glow. Now it's just a night in his shadow, but inside this bar he's letting go. He swapped her eyes for another smile, found a crowd to stay a while. In the clinks and the cheers, he forgets the years. He traded love for laughter and beer. Maybe one day he'll find his way from the cold bottle back to yesterday, but tonight the laughter's near. He's just trading love for laughter and beer. Dress up like the city's kings and queens in polished shoes and silver screens, but I'd rather slide on my worn-out boots than fake a smile in their tailored suits. So the laughter's loud in that crowded hall, but it's all just noise, no soul at all. Give me a bar stool over champagne, where the jukebox knows my name, where the whiskey pours and the stories flow. Not a stage smile I gotta show. I'll take my mud-stained jeans and a neon sign over that chandelier light anytime. They sip their drinks with little pinkies out, counting cards, but what's it all about while I'm belly up with my closest friends, sharing jokes that don't pretend. Yeah, the lights might shine on that ballroom floor, but I'm happy right where the neon's warm. Give me a bar stool over champagne, where the jukebox knows my name, where the whiskey pours and the stories flow. Not a stage smile I gotta show. I'll take my mud-stained jeans and a neon sign over that chandelier light anytime. So keep your silver spoons and your fancy dance. I'm happy in a honky-tonk romance, where the songs are honest and the nights are long, where I belong, where I belong. Give me a bar stool over champagne, where the jukebox knows my name, where the whiskey pours and the stories flow. Not a stage smile I gotta show. I'll take my mud-stained jeans and a neon sign over that chandelier light anytime. Yeah, give me a bar stool, give me a bar stool over all that fancy jazz. I'm sticking to the one spot where my heart's at. Dress up like the city's kings and queens in polished shoes and silver screens, but I'd rather slide on my worn-out boots and fake a smile in their tailored suits. Oh, the laughter's loud in that crowded hall, but it's all just noise, no soul at all. Give me a bar stool over champagne, where the jukebox knows my name, where the whiskey pours and the stories flow. Not a stage smile I gotta show. I'll take my mud-stained jeans and a neon sign over that chandelier light anytime. They sip their drinks with little pinkies out, count cars, but what's it all about? While I'm belly up with my closest friends, sharing jokes that don't pretend. Yeah, the lights might shine on that ballroom floor, but I'm happy right where the neon's warm. Give me a bar stool over champagne, where the jukebox knows my name, where the whiskey pours and the stories flow. Not a stage smile I gotta show. I'll take my mud-stained jeans and a neon sign over that chandelier light anytime. So keep your silver spoons and your fancy dance. I'm happy in a honky-tonk romance, where the songs are honest and the nights are long, where I belong, where I belong. Give me a bar stool over champagne, where the jukebox knows my name, where the whiskey pours and the stories flow. Not a stage smile I gotta show. I'll take my mud-stained jeans and a neon sign over that chandelier light anytime. Yeah, give me a bar stool, give me a bar stool over all that fancy jazz. I'm sticking to the one spot where my heart's at. I rode up slow in my old faded jeans, dust on my boots and a smile that seen more honest days than the suits in this room. But I've got my truths and I'm standing for them. They're sipping on silver while I'm pouring my glass, laughing with the folks who know my past. I'm proud of my roots, the scars and the tales, while they're busy chasing some glassy facades. 'Cause I'm holding on to bottles and back roads, to the friends who stayed when the nights got cold. She's high above in crystal and gold, but here with my people I'm never alone. Her fancy gowns and her polished shoes can't cover the times I paid my dues, with dirt on my hands and heart on my sleeve. I live for the ones who believe. They don't see the worth in a worn-out smile, but my real friends travel the extra mile. We share the stories of battles won and lost in this quiet pride. I'm counting the cost, 'cause I'm holding on to bottles and back roads, to the friends who stayed when the nights got cold. She's high above in crystal and gold, but here with my people I'm never alone. Maybe someday she'll remember this view, where the laughter's loud and the love is true. But tonight I dance in my own kind of light, in the company that feels just right. 'Cause I'm holding on to bottles and back roads, to the friends who stayed when the nights got cold. She's high above in crystal and gold, but here with my people I'm never alone. So let the high class have the spotlight and fame. I'll raise my glass to the honest and plain. With every song and every old tune, I'm proud of my low places and my true crew. Rose out of bed with his boots still on, jeans faded from years and a late night song. A pickup truck, the same bed of days, got a little rust but it drives his way. His hands ain't smooth but they work just fine. Knots and calluses tell a worn down line. No silver spoon but a heart that's true, a simple kind of good that sticks like glue. He's not classy but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Friday night at the local bar, laughing stories carry near and far. He might spill a drink or two, but you know he's always coming through. His smile's wide, a little crooked grin, an honest soul that won't give in. No fancy words, no grand display, just country hall in every way. He's not classy but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. Underneath the stars on that old porch swing, he hums a tune you almost hear him sing. It's not about the shine or the place you're from, it's about the roots and the love that's never done. He's not classy but he's country through and through. A little rough around the edges but he knows what's true. He don't wear a tux but he's dressed up in pride, living life in boots with love right by his side. No suits, no ties, just worn out jeans, a heart of gold and simple scenes. He's not classy but he's country, and that's just fine with me. He walked in just past closing time, boots scuffed on worn out pine. The old jukebox started playing his tune, a brand new song beat the moon. They said he's wrong but they don't know the story behind that stubborn glow. But the bar sings he's right every night in those neon lights. With every pour and every cheer, he finds the truth he holds dear. They say he's wrong but here's the fact, the bar sings he's right. A weathered face and worn out hands, a life not shaped by easy plans. He's got scars that tell the tales of roads that broke and winds that way. They talk critiquing from outside, but none have walked that rugged ride. Still the bar sings he's right every night in those neon lights. With every pour and every cheer, he finds the truth he holds dear. They say he's wrong but bar sings he's right through the laughter and the quiet nights. With every story shared, every sigh, he's living truth, not passing lies. They say he's wrong, but ain't it bright? The bar still sings he's right. So raise your glass to the misunderstood. In that little bar, he's doing good. They said he's wrong, but if you ask tonight, you'll hear the bar sing he's right. Well, I showed up in my worn-out boots, tired mighty loose, no shiny suits. They got the crystal glasses full of wine, but I'm headed to where the neon signs shine. 'Cause behind those fancy smiles I see through the charade. Give me a jukebox and a cold one over lemonade. I'd rather be laughing loud in a smoky dive with the bar stool friends who keep the stories alive. Forget the velvet ropes and that plastic glass. Here's to the nights that I raise in the dive bar glass. There's a lady pouring shots with a smirk, old jukebox plays our favorite dirt work. People pretending like they own the night, but I'm swapping tails under the neon light. They talk in circles with the scripted lines. I'll stick to the truth and the taste of moonshine. I'd rather be laughing loud in a smoky dive with the bar stool friends who keep the stories alive. Forget the velvet ropes and that plastic glass. Here's to the nights that I raise in the dive bar glass. So let them sip on champagne with their tailored plans. I'll be here clapping hands with the band. Real smiles, real talk, no mask to wear. Just honest folks and a cold country air. I'd rather be laughing loud in a smoky dive with the bar stool friends who keep the stories alive. Forget the velvet ropes and that plastic glass. Here's to the nights that I raise in the dive bar glass. Yeah, you can keep your soirees and fancy class. I'll be here where real living comes to pass, raising my glass to the dive bays. He rolls up in his boots and faded jeans, a crooked grin where a tie might have been. No fancy jacket or polished shoes, just a worn-out smile that makes you move. He knows the charm ain't in the scenes, but in the stories in those midnight dreams. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He builds his song with a grin that's all his own. Twang in his heart, freedom in his soul. You don't need a suit to make this place feel like home. Down at the county fair in these string-lit nights, he's the one who sets the crowd just right. With every note and every line, he's painting pictures without a sign. No need to dress for the high-class scenes. His roots run deep in these back road dreams. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formal. He builds his song with a grin that's all his own. The twang in his heart and freedom in his soul. He don't need a suit to make this place feel like home. Some folks say you gotta dress the part, but he's got music straight from the heart. No silk or satin to hide the truth, just honest words and country rules. Too proud for tuxes, too fun for formals. He built his song with a grin that's all his own. A twang in his heart and freedom in his soul. He don't need a suit to make this place feel like home. So raise your glass to the simple things, the songs we play, the joy it brings. No need for collars or fancy phones when the music feels like coming home. She's packing bags, chasing city lights, dreams as big as those starry nights. Got her heels and a ticket in her hand, leaving behind our small town land. I watch her go, my heart's a little tired, but I'm proud she's aiming for the sky. She's moving up where the buildings touch the sun. I'm singing down to the fields, my song's just begun. Different roads, but the same heart beats inside. She's chasing dreams, I'm loving life on this countryside. I'm strumming chords under open skies, simple tunes with nothing to disguise. Her voicemail plays a city serenade while I'm wrapped in the shade of an old oak braid. We're miles apart, but it feels alright. Different tunes, but we both shine bright. She's moving up where the buildings touch the sun. I'm singing down to the fields, my song's just begun. Different roads, but the same heart beats inside. She's chasing dreams, I'm loving life on this countryside. Sometimes I wonder if I'll see her again, but I know she's living now where the lights never end. And I'm here where the evenings stretch slow and wide, holding on to the love that's on both our sides. She's moving up where the buildings touch the sun. I'm singing down to the fields, my song's just begun. Different roads, but the same heart beats inside. She's chasing dreams, I'm loving life on this countryside. She's got her wings and I got my song. Different paths, but where we belong. She's moving up, I'm singing down. Two hearts alive in this little town. Down a dusty dirt road where the porch lights dim. He's got boots worn thin and a withered grin. No silver spoon, just a pickup truck, a heart full of stories and a little bit of luck. He might not shine like the city lights, but he's steady as the stars that fill the night. He's not classy, but he's country through and through. In a flannel shirt and faded jeans, he stays true, with hands that work and a soul that's free. He's the kind of man who's just what you need. He knows every corner of this small town, from the local bar to the fairgrounds. Loves his mama's pie and Sunday prayers, simple gestures that show he cares. Maybe he don't wear a suit and tie, but his honest smile can light up the sky. He's not classy, but he's country through and through. In a flannel shirt and faded jeans, he stays true. With hands that work and a soul that's free. He's the kind of man who's just what you need. Just a steady hand, rooted deep in this wide, wide land. He's a steady heartbeat, a quiet stand. Not perfect, but he's who I understand. He's not classy, but his country through and through. In a flannel shirt and faded jeans, he stays true. With hands that work and a soul that's free. He's the kind of man who's just what you need. Here's to the ones who keep it real, with honest hearts and grit you can feel. He's not classy, but his country, and that's alright. The kind of man who makes the world feel right. Started out on a two-lane road where morning light kissed the fields of gold. You had dreams packed in your suitcase tight. I stayed back, held the porch light. Time spun its wheel like a worn-out song. Some hearts can't be side by side for long. You moved on to a brand new town, found a way to lift your feet off the ground. I found my nights at this corner bar, two different worlds from the same old stars. Some stories end where dreams begin. We both found the places for our skin. You lean into laughter with city lights while I settle in on quiet nights. This bar's my compass when the road feels far. Familiar faces and an aged guitar. No bitter words, no bridges burned, just lessons lived and pages turned. You moved on to a brand new town, found a way to lift your feet off the ground. I found my nights at this corner bar, two different worlds from the same old stars. Some stories end where dreams begin. We both found the places for our skin. Maybe freedom's just a different kind of home, different streets where the heart can roam. You're dancing free under neon skies. I'm chasing peace in these simple times. You moved on to a brand new town, found a way to lift your feet off the ground. I found my nights at this corner bar, two different worlds from the same old stars. Some stories end where dreams begin. We both found the places for our skin. Yeah, we both found the places for our skin. the honky-tonk, neon signs flicker bright. Saw you walking in like you owned the place, high heels hidden just right. The band started playing that old fiddle tune, the floor was calling your name. But then you slipped off those shiny shoes, and the night never felt the same. Boots stayed, heel feet left behind. You stomped your heart out wild and unrefined, laughing loud, free in the neon light. Boots stayed and you danced through the night. The crowd was watching with wide eyes, never seen that kind of fire. You kicked up dust, spun me around, took this two-step a little higher. Your boots were scuffed, but your spirit shined in a way that words can't tell. No fancy heels could keep you down, in your boots you found yourself. Boots stayed, heel feet left behind. You stomped your heart out wild and unrefined, laughing loud, free in the neon light. Boots stayed and you danced through the night. Sometimes life's about letting go of glidden things that only slow, and find the rhythm you were made for, where your soul can fly and soar. So here's the nights when the boots stay on, and you're just where you belong, dancing free and full of life, forever strong. Boots stayed, heel feet left behind. You stomped your heart out wild and unrefined, laughing loud, free in the neon light. Boots stayed and you danced through the night. So if you're ever feeling stuck, just kick off anything that weighs. Remember that dance floor story where booze stole the night away. He stands outside that old church door, a little nervous, but he's sure. His suit's not satin, silk, or fine. His tux is flannel and it suits him fine. It ain't about the fancy thread, it's how you wear it, not what's said. In that worn-out shirt and flannel tux, he's got a heart that's full of luck. Simple truths and honest signs. His flannel tux, it suits him fine. Boots he wore on back road trails, kicking rocks and raising tail. Now polish shines where dirt once shined. His flannel tux, it suits him fine. No velvet gloves or fancy gold, stories worn and soul untold. In that worn-out shirt and flannel tux, he's got a heart that's full of luck. Simple truths and honest signs. His flannel tux, it suits him fine. The preacher grins, the choir sings, but he just smiles at simple things. Love don't come wrapped in silk and lace, it's in the courage on his face. In that worn-out shirt and flannel tux, he's got a heart that's full of love. Simple truths and honest signs. His flannel tux, it suits him fine. So here's to the man who wears his soul in flannel strips, strong and whole. A love that's true, alive, divine. his flannel tux will always shine. In a town with an old six-string, worn-out boots and a voice that could sing songs by the roads he'd never choose, a heart full of longing and a pocket full of blues. Folks leaned in when he started to croon that melody bright as a harvest moon, but behind those eyes a storm held tight, a man chasing dreams just out of sight. He's a wrong man with the right tune, playing under the neon moon, lost in a rhythm that's never been true. The wrong man with the right tune. She met him by the corner cafe light, where he strummed that song into the night. Her heart in pieces, hope in a mend, but he was a river that wouldn't bend. Each line he sang was a sweet mistake, like whiskey spilled on a Sunday cake. Longing for love he couldn't claim. The wrong man with a burning flame. He's a wrong man with the right tune, playing under the neon moon, lost in a rhythm that's never been true. The wrong man with the right tune. Maybe one day he'll find his way back home, leave the wandering and the rolling stone. Till then he'll carry that song on the run, underneath the sky that's never done. He's a wrong man with the right tune, playing under the neon moon, lost in a rhythm that's never been true. The wrong man with the right tune. Yeah, the wrong man with the right tune, singing softly to a lonesome room. She rocks them boots on that old front porch, gives a smile that the whole town knows. Books in her hand, dreams in her eyes, silent strength you can't disguise. Meanwhile he's out beneath the neon lights, guitar in hand, playing through the night. Faces in the crowd but none catch his gaze as she holds a calm behind the blaze. She got class, steady and true. He got the crowd, but thanks to you, two different worlds, but the ties are strong in this life where hearts belong. She walks the line with quiet grace, keeps the home fires burning in the same old place. He lives for the cheer, the wild and loud, but she's the reason he's proud somehow. When the lights go down and the crowd fades away, she's the first thought that stays and stays. Oh, he's a roar on the Friday night stage. She's the calm in the turning page. She got a class, steady and true. He got the crowd, but thanks to you, two different worlds, but the ties are strong in this life where hearts belong. They meet where silence fills the air, hands held tight, a quiet prayer. No need for words, it's understood. Two souls shaped by the same wood. She got class, steady and true. He got the crowd, but thanks to you, two different worlds, but the ties are strong in this life where hearts belong. In that little town calm, he's a rise, he got class. He got the crowd together standing proud and loud.